Hey everybody, what's up? This is Pat Flynn back again talking about Unique Article Wizard today. This is a tool that I've been using recently to help build hundreds of backlinks to my website, and it's working out pretty good. There are some other kind of article submission tools out there, and this is the one by far that is the best that I've used, and I'll show you kind of exactly how it works. Before I go on, this is kind of a unique article wizard that kind of works in a way where you submit an article, say it has 3 paragraphs, then for each paragraph you submit 2 more versions of each, and then it kind of mixes and matches them together for, so that all the articles that they submit to their network of article sites aren't exactly the same. So they're going to be different. There's going to be different combinations of the paragraphs and different versions that you use. So you can literally get hundreds of different versions at hundreds of different directories, all pointing back to whatever you want to point to. So let's go through and show you how it works. So there's several different things here. A lot of things I don't even use or haven't even explored yet. There's just the software's kind of clunky, but it works. It'll take 1 or 2 times going through to understand how it works and how to get through it pretty fast. But it doesn't take very long, especially when you consider that you're going to get hundreds of backlinks out of it. Now, I like to go through the step-by-step wizard, and this will actually be easy for me to show you exactly how this tool works. So the first step is to go with the project name. I'm going to use one that I've used before called Security Guard Training Author. I'm going to use my pen name, which is Pete Chamberlain, and you can add additional authors if you want to. Now the title of this article is Do You Need to Go to School to Get Hired as a Security Guard? Now this is the body of this article is going to be a spun version of the article, which I talked about in the best spinner video above if you're reading this on the blog post. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can go to my profile or my channel, and you'll see the best spinner video there, which will show you how to create multiple versions of this article. So this will include one version right here. So let's go over to the best spinner. This is one spun version. Actually, I'm going to just create a new one because I already used that one in a Go article. And I'm going to copy this and paste it right here into this body of article. And you'll see spelling errors there. All right, looks good. Next step. Now the next step is you want to create different titles for your articles. So right here I have, do you need to go to school to get hired as a security guard? Do you need to go to school to get hired as a security officer? And maybe, do security guards need to go to school for to get employment? And then you can add additional titles as well. And again, it's going to mix and match these when it creates the different versions based on the different paragraphs that you're doing. Right here, you're going to want to edit the first paragraph, and then this is where you create different versions of each paragraph. And normally, it would take time to write different versions of the paragraphs, but again, we've already spun this article. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin this article, grab the first paragraph, go back to Unique Article Wizard, paste that. So right here, see a number of people ask if there are any education. And right here it says a lot of people are probably wondering if there are any school qualifications required. So it is working. And okay, going back to Article Wizard, spin it one more time again because it needs 3 versions. And go back here. So this is paragraph 1. Here are 3 different versions for paragraph 1. Next paragraph. I'm at paragraph 2. I'm just going to grab this one here because I know I've already spun it and it's different. And going back here, boom. All right, so I just finished adding the 3rd version of paragraph 6, so I'm going to click on next step. Okay, so this is where you create your resource file, or the resource box that is included with your article that you're allowed to place links in. And you'll see an example here that you can just kind of base your links and your text off of. But I'm just going to do it really quick here for you. So my target URL, this is the article to this is my Go article that I created, which was again from another spun version of this article. I linked to it above if you're reading this on the blog post. The anchor text, security guard training, and build link. The anchor text here isn't as important as it is for sites that directly link to your site, because these are linking again to the anchor sites. We're doing that because we don't want to send hundreds of links to our niche site. We want to send hundreds of links to our anchor sites, such as this Go articles article that I just wrote and published, because then it'll be able to handle those hundreds of links while passing that SEO juice from those hundreds of links onto my niche site. If we were to just point, directly to our niche site, we might get penalized because that's a ton of backlinks, directly to our brand new niche site. So what happens here is I just built a link. There's a hyperlink builder here. You can do it manually, obviously, if you want to. And I'm going to create a resource page. So I'm just going to say, if you'd like to learn more about, and I'm going to paste that, which I copied to clipboard here, and this will put security guard training as my anchor text for my target URL, which is my Go articles article. If you'd like to learn more about security guard training and possibly, I can't spell, possibly. Now I have another link here. This is my Squidoo, my Web 2.0 property, and I'm going to change this to armed security guard training. So I have a target URL, my Squidoo, my anchor text, armed security guard training. I'm going to build that link. It's going to change that there. Copy to clipboard, okay, and possibly copy paste armed security guard training. So it says if you'd like to learn more about security guard training and possibly armed security guard training, you should definitely check out. And this isn't written as well as it probably should be, but security guard training headquarters. And I can't add any more links because I've already added 2, which is the max here, but you get the idea. So in this is the rest of this process is creating different variations of this, because you will want 2 to 4 different variations, so it's not duplicated throughout all the hundreds of different backlinks. So I'm just going to fast forward this part for you right now. All right, so I just finished creating my resource boxes. I have 4 different versions here. It wasn't that hard to create. Just follow the instructions up here. And I'm going to go to the next step. And this is where I add the different categories and keywords. So here, the first part, they want some specific keywords like security guard training, security guard courses, security guard education. Then it wants you to ask for more broader categories like security protection services, stuff like that. And then you can think laterally about what these involve, so careers, education, stuff like that. And down here you're going to select different categories. So I'm going to select careers for number 1, education for number 2, and business careers for number 3. Check, and then it'll tell me exactly how many directories this article could roughly go to. So it says 1,065 directories, and that'll change based on the how many paragraphs you've written, the different categories you selected, and all that stuff, your resource boxes. So I'm going to go to the next step, and here I'm just going to confirm everything. I get to see the different variations of the articles, my resource box, the keywords, and all that stuff. And I can say when I want the articles to be sent out and the maximum submissions per day. They recommend 50, but that's because they're thinking about pointing to your direct niche site. If you're doing it like the way I'm teaching it, and these backlinks are going to anchor sites, you can definitely increase this number. I usually put it at 350 a day, and then submit. And that's it. So I have 1 in progress now. Again, you could see articles that I've already done with Unique Article Wizard. This one, top 5 pieces of security guard equipment. I can click here to see the directories they've been submitted to. This one was submitted to 485 different directories here. They list them for you, which is nice, which is pretty cool. And then you can see the one we just put up. Do you need to go to school to get hired as a security guard? Scheduled for tomorrow. It's pending. And yeah, so that's it. Unique Article Wizard. You can get a copy for yourself. It is a monthly payment. Not exactly sure what the price is right now, but it is a monthly payment to be part of this program. But it is working really well for me, and it's probably the best article submitter that I've found so far. If you want to go through my affiliate link, if you want to get a copy of this, you can go to smartpassiveincome.com/UAW, which stands for Unique Article Wizard. So smartpassiveincome.com/UAW. So I hope you kind of learned a little bit about that process. And again, this process using our Unique Article Wizard is to create mass article submissions, massive backlinks going to your anchor sites, which your anchor sites act as a shield against that whole barrage of links coming in, but then they pass that SEO juice into your niche site if you have those anchor texts and your links correctly on your anchor site. So hope that all makes sense. I know it's a lot of stuff, but hopefully the blog posts at smartpassiveincome.com clarifies some stuff for you. So thank you.